Good morning, everyone. I apologize for the delay. How is everyone today? Happy Wednesday. So today and the next couple of Wednesdays, we're going to do Wednesday meditation, mindfulness meditation, and affirmations. 3 things that I absolutely adore. So a little bit about everything that we're going to do. As you know, that there's a lot of stuff going on, so we're doing a lot of things virtually. So as we do things virtually, we come from different spaces in our house. So you're in my living room right now. And in the back, I have my cat, Shadow, and I have Simba somewhere around here. I think Simba's playing with a leaf. So during the meditation or during this process, you might see them join me, which is a really great thing because I enjoy my cats. They bring me a lot of healing. I will have some gentle music playing. I have my essential oils, which I really enjoy. Vetiver, which makes me ground, which sometimes I need. I tend to go so far out that I forget that I just need to be grounded in this moment, which we will talk about this morning: mindfulness, meditation, and affirmations. So to get started, I'm just going to put some nice gentle music on because I think it's important to have some background of some gentle music. I enjoy different types of music, but for meditation I try to just put some nice calm music on. So you can find anything that works for you. It doesn't have to be a certain music, a certain genre, whatever's relaxing for you. So I just want to talk a little bit about mindfulness, meditation, and affirmations. Mindfulness just means, the definition is to be aware of the present moment without judgment. And what does that mean? To be mindful means to be here, not anywhere else, not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right now, connecting with me. Being here allows us to release what happened in the past, not worry about what's going to happen next, but to live in this moment. And being mindful sometimes is very difficult because we have so many different things going on at one time. I hear the word multitasking. I've been hearing it for years. A lot of people pride themselves that they can multitask and do 5 things, but that's not being mindful. We're not right here, right now. That's doing so many different things that we're in so many different things. So if you could think of ways to be mindful, ways that you can mindfully eat. My thing that I do, since I went through a couple of trainings on mindfulness, is to mindfully wash the dishes. I like to wash the dishes and feel the water and smell the soap and just feel what it feels like to go from something that has some food particles on it to being very clean and smelling nice and being able to put it in the dish drainer. So finding a task today or something that you're going to do today that you could be mindful. There's a lot of great things out there about mindfulness. Again, you can do whatever feels comfortable for you to be mindful for today. So to back up a little, and I apologize because I had a little bit of technical issues this morning. To back up a little bit, my name is Linda Lentini. I am from Toivo, and I teach Healing from Within groups. And one of the things I focus on is finding ways that we can heal from within us, not necessarily having other people or other things bring that healing to us, tapping into what we can do so well for ourselves, which is heal within ourselves. So when I present things, I always try to invite people to give you choices on what feels comfortable for you, to present some information that I find useful in my life to maybe that you might find useful in your life. So when I'm going to talk about mindfulness and meditation and affirmations over the next couple of Wednesdays, it's really about trying to present something that I use in my life that might help you support you during different times that might be helpful for you in your life. So I always try to focus on choice. I always try to focus on doing what's comfortable for you, and to further some knowledge or some experiences for yourself. I always encourage people to find something that works for you and maybe explore that a little more. So that's what I did with mindfulness, meditation, and affirmation. So like I said, mindfulness is about being present in the moment without judgment. So that means that you can walk into situations that might be very filled with a lot of stuff, but not walk in and learn how to walk in and not necessarily have judgment about the situation. So when I teach classes, sometimes there's a lot of activity going on, and some people come back and say, well, that's too difficult to try to do those classes with all that activity. And as I grow my practice, I realize I can do that by being present in the moment without judgment and still trying to be in that moment and releasing the judgment about that moment. So to be mindful of the moment. So at the end of this half hour, we are going to meditate, and I'm going to start with a little mindfulness activity that I try to start my groups with, which is a little grounding practice. So I unfortunately have to get up and find my power cord because my phone is about to die. So you're going to come with me and we're going to move scenarios. So that's enough about mindfulness. Meditation is about using a technique that will help us maybe step away from our thoughts a little bit, be able to use a technique that allows us to step away from our thoughts. In many of the groups that I talk about, I use meditation. We talk about meditation as a way to not necessarily always get relaxation when we do meditation, but to be able to step away from what we're thinking. So what does that mean? Meditation is a great way to explore techniques that will work for you to maybe change your mindset for a couple of minutes. So say you're worried about something, which in this, what's going on right now, a lot of people are very worried. So if you're worried about something and you can't seem to stop worrying, using a meditative practice like mindfulness or the Mahasakti hand meditation, walking meditation, five senses meditation, mantra meditation, as a way to, for a couple of minutes, step away from that. So today we're just going to do a seated guided imagery meditation, but over the next couple of weeks I'd like to show you different types of meditation. Mahasakti hand meditation, walking meditation, five senses meditation, mantra meditations. There's different types of meditation they can use because we try to give you different examples of things that work. Because one size does not fit all. You get to live and experience different types of things as we grow in our practice. So, and affirmations, for those of you that have been to my classes, I'm a big affirmation person. I think that we spend a great deal of time not necessarily hearing positive things in our lives. We might have been in an environment where positive things weren't said. We might be bombarded with not so positive things in our environment now. We might listen to the news too much, which sometimes I fall into that. And it's not such positive things. So affirmations are positive statements about ourselves, our environment. And we usually try to make them as if they're happening, such as I am healthy and strong. I have amazing relationships in my life. I am confident. I am beautiful. You make I statements in using words as if it's happening right now. I know one of the things I keep saying to myself is I am healthy and I am strong. My body is amazing. Just keep saying those positive things. So they really, really do help us with making sure that we, good morning, Linda. Good morning, Linda. 2 Lindas. 3 Lindas. Woohoo! Making sure that we keep saying positive things to ourselves, because a great deal of time we are bombarded with negative messages. I always try to bring magazines, and I'll hold up a magazine, and that magazine will tell me that I am not strong enough, I am not beautiful enough, I don't have the right hair, the right color, clothes, I don't have this, I don't have that. But why am I not enough just the way I am? I am enough, and we are all enough. So I invite you, I can't right now, but I invite you to stand up and do a power pose and say really loud, I am enough! Really loud. I am amazing! And see how you feel. And during the day today, when things might feel overwhelming, when things might feel like, oh, I just can't keep going on, stand up and say that I am enough. I am amazing. I am wonderful. And I encourage you to say that at any time during today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lead you through a seated meditation. So I invite you to take a nice relaxing breath in and sigh out. Another relaxing breath in and sigh out. Now I invite you to have a seat. Get very comfortable. Find a place that you could sit just for a couple of minutes as I lead you through a guided meditation. Sit back. You can lay down if you feel comfortable doing that. You could sit up if you feel comfortable doing that. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. And as you find that comfortable spot, take a nice deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Now bring your awareness to the top of your head and see if you're carrying any stress, any tightness in your head. And imagine with every breath you breathe in, you're breathing in peace. And as you exhale, you're breathing out any stress. Inhaling peace. Exhaling stress. Now check in with your ears. See if you're carrying any tension around your ears. And as you breathe in tranquility. Exhale tension. Now check in with your shoulders and see if you're carrying any stress in your shoulders. Do you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Picture yourself releasing that weight. I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart and think of what your heart's intention is for today. Do you want to find more peace, more kindness, more tranquility, more understanding? Whatever it is you want more of today, I invite you to say that to yourself 3 times. Now move your awareness down to your belly and check in to see if you're carrying any stress in your belly, and imagine releasing that stress from your belly. Move your awareness down your legs. Check in with our amazing legs to see if you're carrying any stress in your legs. And finally, check in with your feet and see if you're carrying any stress in your feet. And from the top of your head all the way down through your amazing body, imagine releasing any stress out of your body, out through the balls of your feet, into the earth, where it's absorbed and spread, and not spread to people in negative energy, just released. Mother Earth is strong, and Mother Earth can take it. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Now we're going to use our imaginations to go on a little journey. So picture yourself walking along a path that leads you away from the space you're in now into a beautiful beach. Imagine you're walking on a pristine, amazing beach where you have water rushing in on your left. The waves are coming in, the blue waves, and they're going out. And imagine you're walking on pristine, beautiful sand. And on your right, you see amazing bushes and palm trees. And the beach is nice and quiet. There's not too many people around. The sun is on your shoulders, is on your face, and it's warm but not too warm. The earth is giving you amazing vitamin D with the sun. Imagine feeling it on your face right now, on your shoulders. And just for a couple of seconds, feel that sunshine on your face. It's almost like the earth is kissing us. And now use your imagination to continue walking along the beach. And if you listen carefully, you can hear your feet connecting with the sand, the noise that makes. And imagine that you're putting your feet in the sands and you're feeling the sand in between your toes. And the sand is warm, but not too warm. Warms up your feet. It sends that energy all the way up your body to give you that warmth through your entire body. And continue walking along the beach. And just for a minute, picture yourself standing on that beach, looking around from left to right and taking in all the sights, the water, the seagulls, the trees, the bushes, the people in the distance, taking in all the sounds, all the smells of the seawater, the jasmine in the air. And now walk along to where the water meets the sand. And continue walking along. Feel your feet touching the water. It's not too cold. It's perfect temperature to give you that refreshing feeling this morning. Walk along and alternate in between where your feet are in the water and when your feet are on the sand. And feel the difference. Feel the difference of what your feet feel like in the sand, in the water. Feel the water go in between your toes. Feel the sand go in between your toes and continue walking along. And as you walk along, you see a bottle wash up on shore, and in that bottle there's a note. And you're curious, so you pick that bottle up, you open it up, you pull the note out of the bottle, and it says, "You are an amazing child of the universe. You are so deeply loved. Share that love with others today." And that note comes in just the best time. You needed to hear that message today, but you also know that other people need to hear that message. So you fold that note back up, you put that back in the bottle, you put the cork back on, and with your best throw, you throw it back into the ocean, knowing that that note will go to the next person that needs it. And just watch that bottle ride the waves off into the distance, carrying that message to other people in the world. And as you watch that bottle, imagine yourself sending love and kindness to the world, to the next person that opens that bottle, that reads that note, that shares that message. And continue walking along the beach until you find a place that you feel comfortable sitting down. And find yourself having a seat on that beach, looking out into the ocean and seeing all those waves, all that water, and knowing that's the amount of love and kindness that the world has, that we can share it with other people. And as you're sitting on the beach looking at the ocean, imagine yourself putting your hands on your heart, reminding yourself of what your intention is today. And as your awareness is on your heart, silently say to yourself, "May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe and at ease." Now as you're sitting there looking at the ocean, looking at all the water, bring your awareness to everyone you're going to come in contact with today, the next couple of minutes, the next couple of hours, the next couple of days, and imagine sharing love and kindness with your thoughts, your actions, and your words. And imagine silently saying to everyone you encounter, "May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be safe and at ease." Now just for a couple of seconds, sit on that part of the beach, look at the waves, and as every wave that comes in, imagine that's love and kindness from the world. And as every wave goes out, imagine that's love and kindness going out to the world. And just for a minute, introduce some kindness into yourself, into your heart, into your love, kindness for yourself and for all beings in this world. We all need a little bit more love and kindness today. Now I invite you to stand up. Use your imagination to continue walking along that beach and find something on that beach that reminds you of what you feel like right now. It could be a pebble, it could be a shell, it could be a little bit of sand that you hold in your hand. It could be a leaf, anything that reminds you of what you feel like right now. Pick that up, put that in your pocket, and know that you can come back to this moment when you need it later on today. And continue walking along that beach, and that beach leads you to a path. And that path leads you back into the space that you are right now. And now I invite you to make some gentle movements like you're waking up from a mini nap, stretching and coming back into this moment. And I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I really, really appreciate your time. I hope that you have an amazing day. You're all wonderful human beings. Please share love and kindness with yourself and with others. Create an affirmation today that you can put up on your mirror in your bathroom. You can carry around with you. You can write on a note on your cell phone, whichever way. An affirmation that makes you feel that and understand how amazing you are. You are all loved. You're deeply loved. I love you all. Thank you so much. Namaste.